I'm live. For those of you watching the replay, I had some good news today, so I thought I would come on live and do a tasting to celebrate. I have something here to taste, and as soon as some people show up, we're going to start chit-chatting, and I'll taste some stuff and celebrate my good news. So you won't know that yet because nobody's here. I don't want to start without you. So I'm going to have some coffee. Got some coffee. This is Friday morning. This is my day off. I've already been up early doing stuff. 5:30 this morning, but that's normal. I'm up that time anyway. So yeah, that's really sad. Hi, somebody's here. Deb, hi, how are you? I am going to be making an announcement. I don't know if I have anything to show. I haven't been able to work on anything. Nothing got finished in September. I just never finished anything. I have a lot of things that I'd like to do. How are you doing? You've been busy making stuff, haven't you? I know you have. You have a lot of things going on. Mimi's slideshow, I watched it last night, was so long. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I kept falling asleep. I was on the couch when I got home yesterday. I was so tired. Uh-oh. Did you leave? Oh, no. Ellen, hi. I know this is a weird time. Let's see. It's 8 a.m. in the East Coast, 8-ish. And so, yeah, this is not too bad. People may be getting up ready to go to work. Put your makeup on. Eat your breakfast. I am doing fantastic today. I have great news, and I am celebrating. I'm having coffee, and I'm going to have a taste testing. And let's wait for a few people to show up. Don't want to start without you. I think I said that already to you when you weren't here. So the replay, you guys are going to hear that. So just feel free to speed up the replays when I do mine. I don't mind. I don't need you to play them in regular speed to get the watch hours. So speed them up. Things will go faster. Oh my goodness. It's early. It's beautiful. The weather's beautiful in our part of the country. Please pray for everybody who's having bad things right now. Hi, Robin. You're up. I know you're up early. You're always up early. Oh, by the way, be sure to let me know if we're going to have that cruise chat. I might be able to make it. My schedule's really weird right now, so I may or may not be available. It depends. I'm up early almost every day anyway, so whenever you have it. Hi, Michelle. I just watched, was Yarny Disaster? No, I watched somebody else's video, but hi. They had yarn in their name. I'm not sure if Deb's back yet. She was here and then it went 0, so she might have got booted or something, but she might be back. So I want you guys to share with me what you're going to work on this month, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I haven't seen anybody. The only thing I've seen about Halloween is things we're making Thursday. Nobody else has done anything Halloween. I decided not to do that because I thought some other people would. So yeah, mine's pink. I'm doing breast cancer awareness. I do have a playlist if you guys want to go take a look at it. There's Deb. She's eating. So am I. I'm having coffee. And I'm going to have a taste testing because I'm sort of celebrating today. Today's a very good day in a lot of ways, for me anyway. So you finished your, you finished, you've got it. I'm going to do you have a channel, right? So you're going to show it on your channel. If you guys don't, just send me pictures of stuff. Every month when I do my videos, I'll put up a special crochet showcase for anybody that wants me to show some of their stuff, because I know you guys make such beautiful things and you don't get to show them to anybody, because I get stuff all the time from people that I deal with, and they send me pictures of their stuff all the time, like Deb. But Deb's always sending her pictures to people. We always get to see what Deb makes. Oh, I did see you wearing your hat, Ellen. I watched the video. I saw you wearing your hat. I missed that one. I missed that. I'm still not even halfway through the elf hat, but now I'm going to be able to work on that. I didn't finish nothing in September. I didn't get my Mr. Yarn Challenge done. I didn't finish my shawl. I didn't finish I had too much stuff going on. I was too stressed out about this job, and oh yeah, I have information about that. That's funny. It's like the karma bus. The karma bus was waiting for me to unload it. And I mentioned that I watched Mimi do her washcloth video slideshow, and it was huge. I fell asleep during it. There were so many of them. She did like all 3 of them, didn't she? Did she show them all this week? Because there was a lot of them. I saw penguins, and I saw wreaths, and I saw reindeer. And now there's a gingerbread house, I guess, is the next one. And the witch hat. Okay, Deb, did you do the witch hat? Is it harder than the elf hat? Because the elf hat is like alternating front post, but the witch's hat looks like it's just single crochet. And the witch's hat is single crochet, so it'll be stiff. Is there any tricks to making it stand up other than just doing it really tight? Hi, Caddy. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Have some coffee with me. I'm having some coffee, and I'm going to have a tasting and talk about some good news. The witch's hat was double strand. Oh, it did. Yeah, it was hard to see that from just looking at it. I never even went to look at it, but I was working on that little hat for my dog for the scarecrow thing for Hooker vs. Hooker. Didn't finish that either. I had too many things. September was just too scattered for me. I just couldn't concentrate on anything. I just wanted to sleep and forget about all the crap. Mostly. Steve, hi. What are you working on? Did you finish all of your washcloths? And are you working on any other make-alongs for October? Are you going to join my breast cancer awareness? Do you have pink? You can make something in pink. Okay, well, there's a few of you here. I don't want the people watching the replay to get bored. And let me talk about a couple things. Okay. I think I mentioned I got a new phone, and I got a new phone case. Isn't this cute? I go on to Amazon, and I get the wallet cases, so I can put like my cards and things in here, and then the front's protected. And that way I can just grab that with me when I go in the store or whatever. This one's happens to be an iPhone 14. And I've never had an iPhone before, but when I switched services, one of the options was if you bring your own phone number, you can get one of these for $400 off, which means it was only $10 a month for 2 years, which is $240 for an iPhone that can last like forever, because some people have them and never upgrade them. But yeah, so I am really having a learning curve. Yeah, on this thing. Oh, okay, that would be good. Use the if you do the witch's hat with a thicker yarn, you only have to do one strand. That's a good idea too. But you probably did a smaller hook, so it's a tight stitch, right? If I'm thinking that properly. But I does anybody know? I guess I could just do a search myself, but sometimes you just like a little help. There's some things I was able to do on my Android phone that I'm not able to do here or know how to do it. So it'd be nice to know if I could do those things on here. I want to be able to take a screenshot of my screen and image. And I had a spot on my other phone where I could bring down the menu and choose that option, and it'll just do a shot of my screen. I'm not sure if I can do that on this one. Yeah, I hear that. And it's a little bit smaller than my other one, but my other one's still good. So I can still use that one at home. I do. I use it when I'm at home. I just can't make phone calls. But I use it for my games, and I use it when I want to do stuff at home sometimes, because that's where all my passwords are. All my apps and everything are already working on my old phone. The back side of the phone. I've never heard. Sally's at Nanny Moon's Donut Buddies. What the hell? Donuts? I love donuts. What's this? You get it. Is her channel Nanny Moon? I'll have to look that up. I've never even heard of her. I would love to check her out. She's doing a crochet along. Just hit the top button on the left at the same time. Okay, that takes... Okay, top left is a switch. I have a little switch. Does anybody know what this little switch on the top is for? It goes back and forth and it says red. Does that like lock the screen or something? I'm sure there's a manual, but power. These are volume, right? These two are volume, and then this is the power on this side. Oh, the switch is to mute it. Cool. That's nice to know. Because sometimes it goes off, but I don't have any real fancy ringtones because I have to buy them on here. I can't use them apparently. I downloaded some. But I do have some stuff on iTunes that I had bought because I have an iPod. So the book Donut Buddies. Oh, okay. I will write her down. Let me put her up. Nanny Moon. I don't even have her in my I have tons of subscriptions, but I've never heard of her. Let me go check her out. Thank you, Steve. And she's doing donuts. I like donuts. I saw a pattern for a Pop-Tart. And what's cool about it is you can make it big, make a pillow. It was pretty big, but you could make a nice, cool Pop-Tart pillow. I love Pop-Tarts. That's one of my favorite things. I think they should make Pop-Tarts with Splenda so that we can eat sugar-free Pop-Tarts. I think it should be a thing. It should be sugar-free Pop-Tarts, and they would sell a gazillion, just like Starbucks. Hi, Jeanette. Thanks for coming. How you doing over there? You doing okay? Amanda, hi. You know what? I have to tell you, I just love your look. I love your short curly hair, and you just look so fresh all the time. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Linda. Wanda, I'm so happy you liked the prize you got. And I didn't even think about, I picked the hooks out because I write on them what's in them, because, otherwise you have to open them every single time you want to know what's in there. So I write on the boxes what's in them when I get them. So I saw that, and it didn't really occur to me that the yarn was dark blue and the hook was dark blue, because Pisces looks black. But I figured that hook size would be good with that yarn for you. I'm glad you like it. Don't let it fall. Don't let it drop. It'll break. Poor Julie's hook broke. She rolled off of something. Oh, thank you. These are some of the ones I got for my breast cancer awareness month. I wear these at work because they're not too huge in body and just a little something. We can't do a lot of advertising at work, but I can, wear my earrings. I thought that would be great because you have by the way, that thing that I sent in there with it is a rocket ship. And I know you have boy children in your life. And I thought, maybe one of them could even learn to do that, or you could make it for him. I thought that might be nice. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Jeanette. I'm very sorry. We shall hold you in our prayers, everybody. I am doing pretty wonderful today. If you have to leave before I can make my announcement, you can come back and watch it and fast forward. I don't mind, and find out what it is. But since I'm getting a dozen people here, I have a baker's dozen right now. So maybe those of you just listening, thank you for just listening. If you're just listening and doing other things, that's fine. I have an announcement. Where did I put it? Oh, I want to show you. I have, I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm not sure what I can show you. I have to make sure I can show you this. Okay, let me, there's nothing there. I'm going to fold this down so you can see just the part I need you to see. And then I will tell you what it is. Okay. This is the result of my dexterity test. It says right there, 201 and 9. That's 201 number sections with 9 mistakes. And I only needed 200 with 10. I passed. I passed my dexterity test, so I only have to have this crappy job for 2 more weeks. Yes! I'm so excited. So excited. Now I can take any job, any hours that requires the dexterity test. But the one that I got, I think I'm going to like. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited. That's why I'm celebrating. And I looked at my fingers every single time and I still passed it. So I was like, take a deep breath. It takes a while to go through 200 numbers. So I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I did. It's going to be 2 weeks because they can't start me till the beginning of the pay period, and tomorrow is the beginning of the next pay period. So I have to wait till the next one. So they can abuse me for 2 more weeks, and then they can look forward to life without an extra person to help all the time. Yeah, because they screwed my job up so bad, nobody's going to want it. So let me tell you what my old job, my current job is that was so bad was it wasn't a horrible job, but at the post office, we have positions that are not career positions, but so that makes them flexible and they're like a contract, whereas the people get a little bit of insurance and then they can move them around and change their hours. Kind of like you're a temporary employee, don't have a fixed schedule. So what happens is the union wants everybody to be career. They want everybody to be career so that they have benefits, they have a regular schedule, it's more. And I understand that. Now, that works great in certain environments, like when you have a lot of employees in one area, because if one's gone, somebody else just fills in that spot. But when you're out at the stations and somebody doesn't show up, there's nobody to do that job because everybody else is already doing a job. There aren't extra people when you're out at the station. So what they wanted to do was they've been not hiring any more of those flexible people at all. They put a hold on that. So now they only have about 8 of them. There's only about 8 of them, and they're converting them to regular, which is what the good thing is. But it takes like 2 years. These people are in these crappy jobs. If they can make it, be moved around everywhere for about 2 years. And I did this 20 years ago, 25 years ago. I did that. They called them part-time flexible. I never worked less than 40 hours a week, and I had mostly 12-hour days, 6 days a week, and different start times every day. Well, lo and behold, when they changed my job, which they could do, the union approved it, they made it a pool and relief job. What that means is there's a group of people that are about 6 or 7 jobs assigned to a station. I'm assigned to my station, but I can also go cover 3 other stations for people who are on vacation and vacancies, but it has to be for a full week and I have to assume their schedule. So that's good, sort of. Now, those other people that are the flexible people, they can go, they give them split shifts. They make them go somewhere in the morning, take a 3-hour off duty, and then go somewhere else in the afternoon. They really, really have it worse. Now, I did not mind the 2 times I got sent to another station because I got to learn things. I learned some new things I didn't know already. I saw how they did things at other places. I saw how some things were better, some things were worse. It was a good experience. I like having the new experiences, doing different things like that. And I met some new people that were friendly, that liked me, maybe because they don't know me. I don't know, because I don't fake. I'm not a fake. If somebody's going to be my friend, it's because we're similar or we're compatible. I'm not going to fake myself to be friends with somebody. If they don't like me, they don't like me. You know, that's just my personality. May not fit everybody. So, anywho, so my job got switched. They changed my job so that I could go to different stations and cover for them. And I'm still career, but it's a flexible job, pool and relief. So one week I was at one station and I had Saturday and Sunday off because I was covering for somebody who had weekends off. Okay. Then the next week I was at another station and that person had weekends off. So I had weekends off again, which was pretty cool. Now, when I'm back at my station doing my job, our week starts on Saturday. So I go do the front window Saturday with another girl. I start at 9:30 in the morning and I do the window, and then I close when we're finished. I do all the dispatch and the money and all that stuff. And then I have Sundays off. All of us have Sundays off. And then Monday I go in at 5 a.m. because Monday's busy. We're all there Monday. And I go at 5 a.m. and do my regular duties. Tuesday, one of the girls isn't there. So I go and do her job. She goes in at 3:45. So I go in at 3:45 on Tuesday. Well, this week she showed up because, you know, some people just really like the money. And yeah, I guess that's all I can say about that. I love her to death. However, Tuesdays are our lightest day. We don't need a third person. I was able to do it by myself for a very long time, but you know, some people want the money and they work all the holidays and they work all the days off and everything. So I have a feeling she just came in for a few hours, get an extra few bucks, you know, do a little more shopping. That's what I do when I get the chance. So then Wednesday, when I go in, I cover for another girl who her day off is Wednesday. But they change the hours to 8:15 in the morning to do the window because they need me to open up. So already that's 5 a.m. on Monday, 3:45 on Tuesday, 8:15 on Wednesday. Well, this week I forgot what time I was supposed to go in because, Saturday I do the window. I go in at 9:30. So in my head, I'm covering for somebody who comes in at 10. Okay, I go in 9:30. I'm an hour and a half late. Yeah, kind of karma bust happened. So they had to do without me. Hi, Navy Mommy. Welcome. I'm explaining some things about my job, and if you want to hear all the good news, you can start at the beginning and speed it up if you like. So I was an hour and a half late. Yeah, that's how it was. But I couldn't stay later and make up the time because I had to go in at 3 a.m. the next day and open the building at 3 a.m. Well, apparently somebody must have thought I might not show up. So they told the person who I'm covering, why don't you come in anyway, just in case? Well, that's not on me. That's on them. That's their presumptuous that I'm not going to show up. I showed up Wednesday. I just showed up late. And it wasn't on purpose. It was on accident, because if it was on purpose, I would have called. So when I got there, the person I was supposed to be covering was there. She gets there at 2 a.m. Well, she got there for nothing and took off. She was there an hour and she left. She could have stayed longer and got more money, but she didn't even really need to be there in the first place. She was told by somebody that maybe she should come in just in case. Okay, not my fault. She ruined her day for that. So, and then now today's Friday is my day off, and then I go in tomorrow. 2 weeks I'll be doing that same schedule, maybe. Next week I will be for sure because the schedule's already up, and then we have a holiday the following week. So it's very possible because of the holiday, somebody might be on vacation that week, and I can go work at a different station for my last week. That would be fun because when I work at the other stations, I don't have to do so much stuff because I'm just there guest hosting, so to speak. And I don't have to do all the little crap that, I do at my own station. So it's just very exciting. I have some people that are doing the job that I'm going to go be doing, and they're very excited. I haven't seen them for a while, a year maybe, and I'm very excited to go over there and see all the people that I haven't seen for a year and a half. So, okay, that's my good news. I passed my typing test, my 10-key test. Sight. It was cited, believe me. I looked at all the numbers every single time. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. It's going through my head. Slow down, calm down. I don't want to do this again. So I did it once. And I'm like, I got 9 wrong. And that was perfect. So, okay. Now let's get on to the good part, the celebration. I've got my coffee. So let's see. Is anybody else new come in? Sandra. Hi, Sandra, and everybody that's still here and having breakfast and just listening. And thank you so much. I decided to stop and celebrate and get some donuts. Yeah, I'm going to have a donut tasting. We have a place that I go that we get donuts from here that's really good. And there's some, I asked her, do you have any specialty donuts right now? Thank you, Navy Mom. And she says, we have a churro donut or a crescent donut. It's a crescent donut. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Let me give me one of those. They have a pumpkin donut right now. So give me one of those. Let me put this down. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, sorry. They have this is their crescent donut. They have a pumpkin donut. All these were like fresh made this morning. It's all soft. This is their blueberry crumble donut. They said is really good. This is their cotton candy one left over from summer. So I told her, just give me those. And there's 2 other ones in the kitchen that aren't special. So I'm just going to take a bite out of each one for now, so I don't like put myself into shock. Oh, yes, just run right over. I'll let you lick some of the blue stuff off the top. So let's see what we got. Actually, sugar. Isn't that what cotton candy is? Sugar. Okay. I got a knife. I'm going to just take a little piece off of them and I'm going to try them. This place is called Darla's Donuts. And Darla's Donuts has switched to just a drive-through. She doesn't do, oh, this is going to fall. Then I'll have to eat them off the floor. Yeah, I have a 10-minute rule in my house. She switched her store to just a drive-through because it's early in the morning and she has a window, and so we just go by and pick up our stuff. People go by and pick up boxes of donuts. So this looks like, look at this, it's crescent. It's layers and flaky. And she said these last the longest. I do have an apple fritter in there, but everybody knows what an apple fritter is. So I love Boston cream. I did get one with cream in the middle, and it's in the kitchen because it's, you know, they're almost the same everywhere. So I'm going to take a bite of this one, see what it is, a crescent donut. Everybody should have glazed icing on their crescents. Oh my gosh, that's good. And usually I don't buy fresh donuts. I always get the old ones at the store. So having something fresh is kind of nice. Yep, got my coffee. I got my good coffee too. I popped in a Starbucks peppermint mocha, so I had something that tasted good today. Okay, let's see. Let's try the blueberry crumble. She said that's a real popular one. Let's see, what are the crumbles? It's like a blueberry. Oh, you know what it is? They make a blueberry donut, a blueberry cake donut, and a chocolate cake donut. I bet these are pieces of their blueberry. I bet that's pieces of their blueberry cake donut because that's what it kind of tastes like. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. The donut just looks like a regular glazed with blueberry stuff on it. So let me try that. Oh, these are going to go down so easy. Guava with powdered sugar. Guava pastries? Are those like the ones with the fruit in the middle? There is blueberry flavoring in this this frosting. It's a frosting, not a glaze. No, they're not. I gave them breakfast. One of them nibbled on it and they came back up here because mom's home. I go out and usually don't come home for a very long time. So they're very happy I'm home right now. The blueberry cake donut, I'll have to try that. Yeah, I just wanted to pick up a few, but hey, I might celebrate for 2 weeks. We'll see. Oh, that's good. Puerto Rican. So we might have some here, huh? I'll have to look it up because we have a lot of Latino things, Salvadorian. We also have the Filipinos. They have such really good food. Oh my God, I love that. California, we had a lot of Filipinos where I worked, so I would go to parties and Christmas and Thanksgiving. Oh my God, food's fantastic. That is good. It's not too much. Okay, let's try the cotton candy and see if it tastes like cotton candy. Yeah, probably would not have gotten that one, except I told her, I said, well, I'm celebrating, so I want some donuts. So what do you have that's anything special right now? And I'm going to do a video. So she's like, oh, this one's really popular and this one's popular. I go, just give me whatever is popular. So I ended up with 6 donuts. I said, I'm going to eat them all weekend long. I don't think they're going to make it past today. Because it's still early. I have all night, and I don't have to go until 9:30 tomorrow. So I can crash later. So this one's the cotton candy. Now, I did lick just the frosting. I'd say it has a little bit of a cotton candy flavor to it. But this is going to be really, really sweet, I think. Probably should not. I don't think it has glaze on it in addition to the cotton candy. I know, huh, Wanda? Sugar cone is more like it. Because I don't know, some of you know that I had actually the donut offsets it a little bit. It might have been better on a plain cake donut with more to offset the sweet. But they'll probably be switching over to something else. Yeah, it's not as bad as you think. And you probably could take some of the frosting off, but I think it would be better on a cake donut, a plain one. I think it would offset the sweet better. But I don't know, some of you know that I had weight loss surgery. I had the sleeve done. And sometimes if I get too much sugar, I get all that heart palpitations where it feels like you're going to die. Some of you know what I mean. It's like you're just sitting here, your heart's beating, and you're just waiting for it to stop. It's like, yeah, I'm like, that's why I'm only going to eat a little piece right now. Because only once in a while I eat something sweet that happens. If I eat peanut M&Ms, that happens. It bothers me. And then certain soft serve ice cream I've had from a certain place, I don't know which place, I eat one cone and it was too much. But now I get like a pint of ice cream, I'll eat a little bit of it and then I put it in the freezer and I'll eat a little bit more later. Because I don't want to have the heart thingy happen. Because that's scary. Oh, hey, I have one donut left. But let's see. Anybody new come in? Nope, not yet. Everybody's busy. Shannon hasn't popped in, but she's probably at work now. It's like, yeah, she's probably at work. It's 8:00. That's okay. She said she had a rough day yesterday. She didn't do her video, so the night before. She does them the night before. So she must have had a rough day, and so maybe she'll have a better day today. And so I have one more, the pumpkin one. This looks like, let me see if there's anything on the donut. No, this looks like a plain donut. It's okay, I can look it. I'm the only one here. Plain donut. Ooh. Cinnamon and nutmeg in the icing, in the frosting. A little bit of pumpkin flavor instead of just, pumpkin spice. That's interesting. There's a little bit of pumpkin flavor. So maybe they use some extract to put in this one. Let's see. This one could use some whipped cream. Hi, Judy. Oh, this looks good. I don't want to eat it off the knife. I'll probably slice my face. That is interesting. I think they made this frosting a little bit different, but I think, how they have Pastry Pride that's sort of a whipped cream for cakes? I think that would be better than a buttercream. If you use like a Pastry Pride and added the pumpkin flavoring to it, that would be like pumpkin whipped cream. This would be more like a pie. No, I'm not saying they don't know how to do donuts. offering my unexpertise opinion. It's good, but you know how I like to tweak things and make them different. I like different things. That's why I like to buy all this stuff. That's good. But I think the blueberry one's probably my favorite because it doesn't make my teeth hurt. Besides the crescent donut, look at that, the layers in that. Oh my God, everybody should have frosting on there or glaze on their crescents. I don't know. Does anybody else do stuff like that anywhere? Do they sell crescents glazed? That would be good. I guess you could make them yourself, couldn't you? Take the crescent dough, maybe roll it up, slice it. What kind of glaze would you put on it? Like a powdered sugar glaze? Is that what that would be good? I'm sorry. Hey, I'm real. I don't take little princess bites, they call them. That's what I saw somebody was it. They're doing because I watch Food Network all the time. And they say, when you're on camera, you're supposed to take little princess bites so you can start talking right away. And we got people that go in there and they take mouthfuls and they're like, okay, you got to wait for them to stop talking. Stop eating before. Yes, cream cheese. So, okay, if you missed my good news, you'll have to go back a little bit if you just popped in. And I don't want to make this too long, but I was able to. Thank you for coming and celebrating. Eat my donuts with me. And yeah, I know. Gaining weight. That's a thing. I gotta deal with that too. Do you know what I made the other day? I had some ground beef and I wanted to make something. So, I mushed up the ground beef and I'm like, okay, what do I have in the cupboard? Do I want to make spaghetti? Do I want to do tacos? What do I want to do? So I did ground beef and I found out I had a packet seasoning of the Cholula taco seasoning. That is really good. Not hot, a lot of flavor. Real good flavor. So I put that in there, chopped up some onion. What else did I put in there? A can of tomatoes that I got from Dollar Tree, those Pomodoran ones, the San Marzano. Put those in there, mush those up. About a quarter cup of tomato paste. And I put a can of corn in. I just let that simmer for a long time. And then I said, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. I could put it in tacos, but that's messy. I don't like taking that to work. So I had gotten some instant rice, the stuff that's not cooked yet, but it's the boiling bag. So that's like real rice without being that stuff that's already cooked. That's gross. And so I cooked some of that up. And I ended up making 4 servings and I put that meat mixture on top of the rice and it is so good. And then what I did was when I was at home, I put the meat in a tortilla and made a taco and I put some Sweet Baby Ray has hot sauce. That's good. I put that on there. Oh my God. That was my dinner one night when I came home. I had like 3 tacos. That was really good. So, because I like to make it and have the containers ready to go for work the next day so I don't have to spend so much time in the morning. The donut crunches. That's how good. Oh my God. I gotta try making these. I bet you could. Refrigerated crescent dough. Roll it up, layer it. Maybe the cream cheese icing that comes with it. Or the whipped cream cheese, add a little sugar to it, melt it. I bet that's good, yeah. But I know a lot of us shouldn't have this much sugar, so when I have the option, I do the sugar-free. The Diet Coke with the burger. You save where you can, right? And when you want. Yeah. That's what I would do sometimes. Just make a bowl of ground beef. That way you can make it into anything you want. You could have a jar of pasta sauce and make a little hamburger pizza, or get an English muffin, a flatbread. The flatbread's nice, like the what do they call it, the naan, the Indian bread. You can get the little ones. You can put them in the toaster oven with stuff on it. That's really a good snack too. But the bread thing, I try to stay with the sourdough bread because it's fermented, and it's supposed to be better for me because things still upset my stomach. There's still enough of it there, and I gotta go on a diet so that I've lost 30 pounds for my cruise. I have to lose. Well, actually, I've gained weight, so I need to lose 35 now before my cruise in April. So I have to start probably seriously doing protein, doing like kind of the Atkins. That's how I lost weight the first time. Basically meat and vegetables and none of this. So I'm celebrating today, and that way I can do whatever I want later when I'm on my cruise. There's some stiff stuff happening out there. They just had a norovirus outbreak on the last cruise of the season on one of the cruise lines. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks for coming. Can't wait to see what you're doing. I'm glad you're putting up more videos. See your daughter a lot over at Grandma's house. She's having some fun. So, okay, I'm going to let this, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Thanks for popping in. If you're watching the replay, thanks for coming and watching and celebrating with me. And I wish I could share a donut with you, but, sorry. Just remember they're good, and you could probably make your own. This would be probably not that hard to make. It's a crescent donut, refrigerated crescent dough. So, okay, if you want to share what you're doing, what crochet alongs you're doing, Steve mentioned he's doing one by what's the name? Nanny Moon. I've never heard of, so I'm gonna go check that one out. I love finding somebody new. So, okay, I'm very happy. I'm gonna have all day to organize and clean and crochet today because I don't have to worry about practicing that test anymore. So thank you so much for coming and sharing that with me. Yeah, Elaine, it's okay. If you have time to chat, you can come in. We can chat when I'm done. I can send you a link. I'm eating donuts. I don't think they're gluten-free. Oh, this is good. Let me know real quick and I'll send you a link before I shut down. Okay, well, you have a good trip. You're going on your trip, or you're going to your show? You're going on your trip. Have a safe one. Be careful. Thank you so much. Shannon's video, her new one. Good. I'll have to go watch. I haven't seen nobody's stuff today. I just got up. Oh, it's so good. You guys got to try one of these. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. Celebrate with me again. Like I said already, I repeat myself a lot. But sometimes you have to do that when you train people. And I guess kind of what I'm used to doing. So, yeah, I'm glad. Just wishing you luck. Everybody send Elaine good vibes, and she sells a lot of stuff at her show. Okay? All right, guys, thanks for coming in. I'm going to close this up, and I will see you in the next one. I have a lot of videos to go up with shopping that I've done, and I did them all on Sunday. So I'll be putting some of those up during the week, okay? All right, bye. Is it ended yet? Oh, there we go.